Hi guys, so I made a big mistake. I was recording the video of to show you how to take the plant out of the pot, and then I realized that I didn't even click the record button and the plant was already out of the pot. But nothing to be worried, as we all know how to take the plant out of the pot. You have to loosen the soil and then carefully take the plant out. That is the same process. Now this is my Calathea majestica white star, which I will be propagating in this video. Now I usually tend to propagate my Calatheas by dividing from the rhizomes, and I ensure that the rhizome has a set of roots. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Apart from that, there were some caladiums also in my pot. I'm very surprised that they are still growing even during the winters. Ideally they are supposed to be dormant. They tend to drop all the leaves, but in this pot they were doing quite well. So now what I'm doing over here is I'm trying to loosen all the soil from the root area so that the root area can be free and it will be much visible for me to where exactly cut, because when I'm going to do the cutting, I want to ensure that I have a good amount of roots on my rhizome as well, so that it can adapt easily. You can do it without roots as well, but with roots is going to work out really well. So as you can see, I have tried and cleared out majority of the dirt from the roots, and now I'm able to locate where the root system is. So this is the rhizome of the new Calathea that is growing out. The older Calathea got damaged because there is some painting and renovation going on in my place, due to which I'm not able to make a lot of videos, and a lot of my plants got damaged because of the painting that is going on. And I'm not coming out to the garden much often as I used to do, because there's a lot of dust. So today I had an option, because the painters are not here. They have taken an off for 2 days. So I was able to come and check into my garden. So I thought I'll quickly make a video on how to separate a Calathea. Now this is possible with all the varieties of Calathea, because most of them tend to put out rhizomes. So all you have to do is locate the rhizome with the roots. With the roots is a very best option, or very good option. So now that I have located it, I will go ahead and cut off the root area along with the rhizome, so that we can get a good chunk of the roots. So a little bit of difficulties in finding it, but finally I was able to divide the rhizome along with the roots. As you can see, I have a good set of roots on both the earlier mother plant, as well as the new one that is growing. So now all we have to do is just take this and go ahead and put it into the new potting mix. Now I have already prepared the new potting mix, which you all know what I tend to use, which is a mix of coco peat, garden soil, sand and perlite. Now I've already made a small little hole in the soil, and I will push the roots into this new pot. And probably after a couple of weeks, the roots will start to rejuvenate and will start putting out new roots, and the plant will start to grow. So in this way, I will now cover up the soil so that the roots are all under the soil. It might be a little unstable initially, because we have just put it into the soil, but over the period of time it will become stable into the soil. So this is how I have separated and created a new plant out of the old plant that I already had. Now even the old plant, it has roots, it has shoots as well. I'm not going to be throwing it out. I will put it back into the same original pot. I will ensure that I will also keep my caladiums as well. There were some bunch of roots that were present, which again I will add it into the same pot, and then I will take the original mother plant. So you can see this is how the original mother plant is. It also has roots, and I will put it into the soil. Now in my garden, nothing goes to waste. I will definitely use the same old soil that I have, because this soil is very healthy. I will go ahead and put everything in the pot and kind of stabilize everything. Now again, because there are no shoots present on this, it is going to take some time, probably another 1 month's time or so. They will start putting out new shoots, and as and when that happens, I will definitely keep you guys updated. So as you can see, I have put the older shoot into the pot, into the original pot. I also have my caladiums that are present, and as I said, I'm very surprised that the caladiums are still alive. Usually by the start of November itself, they start to die off. But this year, they have stayed with me. So I will just let them be in the same pot. So as you can see, it was very simple to propagate Calatheas. from the rhizomes. Now, I won't be watering it right away. Probably after 1 or 2 days, I will water it. Any which ways, we tend to keep our Calatheas in indirect bright light, so it is going to go back in the same position. As and when there is going to be new growth, I will definitely keep you guys updated. It's very simple to propagate Calatheas. The only thing is taking care of them is a big issue, but propagation is very simple with Calatheas. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.